Yeah, we've got these amazing brains, and they're made to make us survive. So we're very much wired to predict things that might go wrong in the future, particularly the worst case scenarios, and also try and learn things that have happened in the past that maybe were problematic. So we're very much wired to survive and try and protect ourselves from physically being harmed and psychologically being harmed.
So overthinking is the result of that. So what are the physical
Yes.
and mental effects of overthinking?
Yeah, well, overthinking and ruminating, as it's also called, it manifests itself very physically. So, and I think we've all been there when we're very worried about things. We tend to feel sick, we get very nauseated, irritable bowel type symptoms. You've probably had that kind of queasy type stomach. But if we're feeling like this all the time and we're not sleeping very well, it can lead to kind of depression and anxiety type symptoms as well.
So if we're dwelling on things, which is what our brains are wired to do,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I'll spiral to the worst case scenario. So what should we
Yes.
not do?
Yeah, well, this is the interesting thing, is that the primal brain doesn't know the difference between a thought and reality. So what we tend to do is avoid all the things that we're supposed to be doing, because we're very much focused on the problem and it's going over and over and over in our minds. So we avoid things that we normally do, like working well, being productive. We avoid all our friends. We're just very much focused on the problem. So all the things that probably will make us feel better and stop us worrying, we tend not to do. We start avoiding everything.
So what are the things that we can do to stop overthinking and worrying?
Well, one of the best things to do is realise that you are an overthinker and you are a ruminator. So self-awareness is so important. Also, once you're aware, start writing things down. Writing your worries down and having a worry log is really, really good for us because it gets it out of our brain. Distraction is perfect. So anything you can do to come back to the moment. So, you know, things like exercising, meditating, anything to do with mindfulness. So always bring yourself back to the moment, because what we often do is we spend a lot of time physically in the present, but thinking about the future and worrying about the past. So always bring yourself